congratulations, because you've just finished what, even by your standards of going out and doing enormously daft things, Jamie, was a particularly crazy challenge. 36 hours on a bicycle.
36 hours on a bicycle in a Big 5 game reserve. I think that last little part is what made it really extreme. And
you do know that 40% of the Big 5 eat people and the other 60% do kill them on a regular basis.
They charge them, yes, I've been told. But fortunately, I can talk to rhinos now, so that's all sorted out.
For people who don't know what you did, give us a quick introduction.
The short version is that a couple of weeks ago, I ended up becoming the first person to ride 36 hours in a Big 5 game reserve. It was about 337 kilometers with about 9,500 meters of climbing to raise money for the anti-poaching unit at Kariga Private Game Reserve in the Eastern Cape and to feed the families of those affected by COVID in the area.
But as we look through some of the imagery from this trip, it didn't take you too long to come face to face with an elephant to remind you just how difficult how dangerous this trip could be.
It took 5 minutes to come face to face with an elephant, and I mean that was the whole thing. You know, my biggest concern was bumping into wildlife, especially on the way down, because it was a 4.5K climb that I went up and down for 36 hours straight, and I was worried about, especially at night. And here I was thinking about the night, starting my first summit, and literally 5 minutes up the way, this massive elephant, the KTM guys stopped me. Jamie, stop! What? And I was looking at my heart rate, and I looked up, and there was this massive bull elephant called Charlie filling the whole road. And I just thought, well, either he's got to move or I've got to move, you know. So I sort of gave him right of way, but it was. I mean, my nerves were finished, and that stuck at the back of my mind for the whole duration of the ride, you know, especially at night, sort of 20 hours in when you're not feeling too sharp. But yeah, besides that, there were no major run-ins.
And 36 hours done, money raised. What did you end up raising for the charity, for the wildlife park? Yeah,
so the campaign's still open, but at this point in time, we're sitting on over 400,000 Rand, which I think during COVID, you know, and it's a space where a lot of people have lost their jobs, and, you know, we saw a lot of 100 Rand donations, and that really just got into my heart, because it's easy to donate 50 grand if you're sitting with gazillions in the bank, but for someone to donate $100, really, you know, that's donating out of a place of poverty and weakness. That spoke to my heart.